Let's say there are 2 points. So a line that passing through these 2 points, A and B. So remember, the gradient is right over run. So if we construct a right angle triangle, so we can find the vertical rise and the horizontal run. So the vertical rise is between y2 and y1. So the rise is y2 minus y1. And the horizontal run is between x2 and x1. The distance of it is run, which is x2 minus x1. So therefore, rise over run will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that is the gradient. So if any 2 points given, we can use m equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to find the gradient. Let's have a look at this question here. So we want to find out the gradient of point P and Q. So you know that point P is minus 1, 1. And point Q is 5, 4. 5, 4. So we know that the gradient of PQ, the rule is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So we can name these 2 points, which is point P is x1, y1. And then Q is x2, y2. So y2 is 4 minus y1, which is 1 here. All over x2, which is 5, minus x1 is minus 1. So which give me 4 minus 1 is 3. And then 5 minus minus give you a plus, which is 5 minus minus become plus. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So therefore, the gradient of PQ is equal to, you have simplify this, divide by 3, give me 1, 6 divided by 3, give me 2. So therefore, the gradient of PQ is a half. Now, to find this gradient of these 2 points, so we know that the rule is m is equal to y2 minus y1 or over x2 minus x1. So this is x1, this is y1. This 4 here is x2 and then 5 is y2. So we just put that in a calculate our formula. So y2 is 5 minus y1, which is minus 2. So minus minus give you a plus, but I just write it down first. All over x2, which is 4 minus x3 is minus 3. So which give me 7 over 7. So therefore, the gradient of these 2 points is 7 over 7, which is 1. Now, this one here, to find the gradient of AB, so we know this is, we name this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So the gradient of AB is equal to, the AB is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So y2 is minus 2 minus y3 is 3 all over x2 is minus 3 minus x1 is minus 3. So which is minus 5, because minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5 over, otherwise just use your calculator, put that in. So which is, this become a plus, minus 3 plus 3, which is 0. So m of AB is minus 5 over 0. So anything divided by 0 is undefined. So therefore, the gradient of AB is equal to, just write infinity. Now, this is, let's do this last question here. It's just a process, it's exactly the same. So first of all, we name this x1 and y1. And this is x2 and this is y2. So we know the gradient formula is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So which is y2 is 0.2 minus y1 which is 8 all over x2 which is 8 minus x1 which is 1. So 2 minus 8 is minus 6 all over 8 minus 1 is 7. So therefore, the gradient of AB is equal to negative 6 over 7. Thank you so much for watching.